would like to acknowledge the Hoang and Bunurong peoples of the Kulin nations as the traditional owner of the lands on which I live, studies, and work. I pay my respects to their elders past and present. Wominjika. So, Wominjika means welcome in the Hoang language, and I say it with deep respect for the language, lands, the cultures, and the countries of the first people of this land. Good afternoon, I'm Hoang, a parent and currently studying to become an early childhood educator in the future. Thanks for joining me in this episode. Today, I want to address a serious issue that concerns me, the decline of play. When I walk through parks in my area, I often see colorful equipment and beautiful nature. But rarely do I see children using or exploring these spaces. These places are open and covered in green color, but they feel quiet and still. I ask myself, where did play go? These questions brings me back to my own childhood. I can run with my friends, climb trees, make up games using sticks, soil or stones. We had no screens, no schedule, just freedom and freedom. But today, many children are overloaded with their homework, organized routines, and spend all day in front of screens. Just this morning, I spoke with a father named Ling. He shared us his daughter comes home exhausted every day. His work struck me deeply. And I realized I'm not the only one feeling this way. This situation reflects the great disgrace as the anxious generations. When opportunities for play decrease, anxious and disconnections increase. This leads to a range of negative outcomes, including mental health issues, selfish behavior, reduced empathy, and limited independence. Children are losing valuable opportunities to imagine, move, and explore the world around them. But play is more than fun. This is a right protected by the United Nations. All children have a right to play and freely engage in the meaningful activities. Real play is free, should personally direct and motivate. We know that plays, nature, creativity, builds confidence and strengthens social relationships. So, why are children playing less than before? Perhaps the reasons may come from us, and in a way our society has changed. As adults, we want to keep our children safe, but when we guide them too much and remove all risk, we also take away their chance to explore and discover. Lady Alliance stated that better a broken bone than a broken spirit, and I think she was right. We should allow children to engage in risky play. In challenging situations, they learn problem solving, build self-awareness, and grow courage. That's why Kavanaugh says falling is not failure, it's a part of learning. And that's maybe one of the most important lessons we can offer the next generation. So, how can we bring play back? That's a big question. Families, educators, and communities must come together to create environments where children can take risks safely but freely, environments where they can wander, get massive, test boundaries, and just be themselves. And most importantly, plays must belong to all children, no matter their standard, age, cultures, or abilities. I believe my role as a future educator is to protect those play spaces, step by step, observe, and trust children to lead their own learning through plays. So, back to our question from beginnings again, where did play go? Maybe it never really left. Maybe it's still there. Maybe it's waiting in the mud, in the garden, or just behind us. Maybe it's just waiting for us to remember its value and make space for it again. Together, let's bring it back. Thank you for listening.